That was so weird. I had to press pub login. I was so mad. Like I kept doing that. So then I'll get mad and I press spam. And I was like, what the fuck? Let me log in. And he was like, oh shit, it logged me in. What does that mean? What does any of this mean, Twitch? It can't be the extension because I have BTTV only. I don't even know why I have them anymore. I don't know how to add emotes. I'm stupid. Man, that was a roller coaster. I was struggling to log in the browser. I mean, I could have just streamed on OBS because I'm live, obviously, but I need a browser so I can raid. I can't raid otherwise. Doesn't really let me on OBS. Hi. It was unnecessary stress. こんにちは、こんばんは、こんきち様でした。メインチャンネルへようこそ、こんきちゅ。You can read in OBS, but it doesn't really... work for me, because every time I do it, it says raid cancelled. It's a weird relationship between me and OBS I cannot discuss about. OBS is too shy. Konkitsu, but I have to go. Bye. Go. Leave. Farewell. Close the door behind you. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. Alright. Let me go on. Okami will return to playthrough, but I have Outer Wilds in like 5 hours or... When do I have it? 4 hours. 3 hours and a half. Mr. Zim, thank you. Witchledge, thank you. This was from yesterday. My werewolf aura is ready, waiting for the Okami and Onimusha remakes. Thank you. Thank you for telling me about your werewolf aura. The fucking picture of the werewolf ripping his shirt, howling at the moon on his knees. I appreciate the bits. Montrue Grim, Lilac Mind, Kitsu, Beam. Wake up, Block. Welcome, and everyone who managed to get this tricks, I guess. Good on you guys. I guess. I don't know what we do technically. I just uploaded my thing. My I forgot I have access to the game list thingy. Hold on. How the hell the stream shows chat earlier than the chat itself? What do you mean? They showed them at the same time to me. Who would win? One single toddler versus 100 Tenma? I bet on the toddler. You suck. I will fucking punch the shit out of that kid. Or maybe I should sync. Just reload. Friendly Potato Man, thank you. Welcome back. I don't know what do we do technically. I was just feeling the need to stream. I wanted to gorilla. I can't play really a game. If I play a game, it's gonna last longer than 2 hours. I'm technically supposed to be like 2 hours or so. Yeah. Otherwise, if I play anything, then Outer Wilds fans are gonna strangle me. Maybe some demo. React ma? Slop? Slop? Holy shit. Slop? React? My favorite content? Easy content? Let's fucking go. I don't have my camera connected whatsoever. Tenma saw the stream streaks and wanted to break everyone's. Yeah. It's an excellent false fight, thank you, Mr. Dancing Charmander. Game demos? That's a stream? Oh my god. But slop content? What do we react for? What do we react at? My type of videos that I have on my YouTube are like game videos. I just have a bunch of game videos. That's about it. Continue watching the Gambler video. I forgot his name. Guys, do you guys really want to watch that depressing slope? Do you really want to watch that depressing son of a bitch? Are you sure you want to watch him? I don't. Nobody, thank you for gifting. Damn, you're over 1,000. Over 1,000! 28! Hello, Tenma. Hi. Casual Geographics, where he tells about the man who tries to satisfy himself with an anglerfish. Excuse me, what? I wanna watch Tenma. Nice first message, yeah, Limbus Walpurgrish Mini? Is it 2 hours? I'm fine with watching that. What? Wendigoon videos? Those are... Wendigoon videos are literally over 5 hours nowadays. I can't... I ain't have patience. I don't have patience. What the fuck? Oh, man. More Black Souls? Buddy. I'm on Twitch. Buddy. YouTube stream Black Souls is like 2 blocks away. Get out of here. Internet historian. Let's watch some Tenma Maemi clips. Oh my gosh! What are those? I rarely get those. I lock my clippers in jail. I did not watch him for 5 hours though. I watched it for 2 hours and then I ended. I'd never finished that video. The archive is still on my channel, motherfucker. React to the new invaders? Why? I know them. I don't wanna. A mirror dungeon. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're telling me to play a Limbus mirror dungeon? I don't wanna play the game. Summon Salt? What? Did you play Look Outside? No. Don't you have a Lego to build? I built it already. Mahjong Soul? Uninstalled. Unless I'm paid to play it again. Then I'll install it again. A puzzle game. A puzzle game. She built a Lego? What the fuck? It's been several months. We're gonna have a hand camera. With my Oshi Push Tenma car VTuber car game pack. I have my Tenma starter pack because I'm so happy I have it. I can't wait to do it. I'm actually excited to open mine. I'll make a hand cam of it. SsethTzeentach. That's a very, very difficult name. Why are all of his videos thumbnails with an African man? What the fuck? Song of Six. Shadow of Doubt review. League of Legends review. Alright. I wonder how's that game. Oh my god, guys. Guys, I wanna know what's League of Legends, guys. Hold on a second. I'm like interested. Maybe his review is gonna help me out a bit. Guys. Before we get started, thank you, Bitsy. Mercuria, thank you as well. I'm sorry. Thank you, though. Thank you for the Bitsy, very kind of you.
What is a League of Legends?
Yeah,
That's a
what
very
is
good
it?
question.
Yeah.
On the surface, it's a MOBA, which is still popular, despite most games ending after top or mid feeds free kills. A snowball of mistakes which start the moment you begin queuing. Win or lose, the only victory is choosing not to play. Each day, I leave a dirty dish on the counter. Each day, I come back, and the ants establish a new Silk Road to carry my table scraps. League players are much the same. They're conditioned for abuse and return to their abuser without fail, because they're going to change for real this time. Door dashing, a bottom-friendly diet, prepares the League player.
What does that say? Hold on, you're too fast for me.
I come back, and the ants establish
I'm
a new
ESL.
Silk Road to carry my table scraps.
too fast
League
for me, I'm
players
stupid.
are much the same. They're conditioned for abuse
I'm
and
a
return to
Facebook
their
mom.
abuser
I
without
take
fail,
ages to
because
read your
they're going to
meme.
change for real this time. DoorDash.
Hold on, let me put on my glasses. She's hot, but she should have gotten much bigger. Jesus Christ.
A bottom-friendly diet prepares the League player for a lifetime of incontinence as they get shafted daily by Riot Games.
Oh my
Kumquat going up my brain. I'm gonna die are the last words.
What? Take it easy. Why is this so... Slower.
By Riot Games. Kumquat going up
Don't poop July?
my brain. I'm gonna die.
Oh my god!
Are the last words of each individual that subjugates their white matter to League. Their lifeless body is found at the computer, and their parents cry as they explain to the coroner that the purple-skinned midget dwarves their son was fapping to was in fact popular characters Lulu and Tristana from League of Legends. And this will be your fate should you ignore my warnings. The big question on everyone's mind is Dota 2 better than... Yes it is. Then again, this is a comparison between playing with emotionally unstable Germans and whoever hasn't been conscripted to the front lines. They're not playing to win, they're playing to forget, because this is their last solo queue before getting deployed to down
Dota.
bad.
I never played
Additionally,
Dota.
every dollar spent on League is a dollar
played a
spent
bit of
on the
League.
2027 reunification of Chinese
I never
Taipei.
liked it that
Every
much.
dollar spent on Dota is another calorie consumed by Gabe Newell. But you'll never play then, because all the female bot lane characters are in League, and you'll continue in the hopes of finding a mentally unstable e-girl with borderline personality disorder. So
Oh my god. That is the game on dating site? No. What? What? How the fuck did... Oh yeah, he found Aiko on League. How the fuck did he do that? Aiko is literally the stablest manager in all of FaZe. Even more stable than Mumi and Cheche combined. Oh wow. That's like finding a needle in a hay stack, whatever you call it. Cairo, I just turned 23rd yesterday. How are you? Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. て帰ろう。Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday! Hope you had a lovely celebration. What did you get? Did you get cupcakes? Or cake? 0.5 speed, happy birthday! Absolutely, Romy, thank you so much. Membership, thank you for subscription. You got like a cool cake roll. Cake rolls are superior than cakes. I like cake rolls. And I shall say they are more superior than actual cakes. Get fucked, cake lovers. Cake rolls are actually quite good. Debatable. I think cake rolls are yummy as fuck. Maybe because there's less sweetness to it. I feel like it's good because it's like 90% sponge with like 5% like thing on between. Depends on the flavor. Ooh, the yuckiest. There's yucky roll cakes. Cake rolls are far more sweet where I'm from. What? Oh, I thought they would be like cake rolls, the ones that are like with whipped cream, like filling and strawberry. And those not the ones we're talking about, or is like a different type? Or sometimes covered in like a thin layer of chocolate. Swiss rolls. Oh, I'm sorry then. Okay, never mind. Back to League.
Her insane demonic genes may combine with your autism. You will flood the earth with your autistic nonverbal
Oh, chill. I need to read.
genes may combine with your autism. You will flood the earth with your autistic.
How Anglo-Saxons be looking at you when you collapse the rock pile. It is the most priceless. What the fuck does that mean?
Nonverbal offspring. The meek shall inherit bronze free.
Thank you kindly gifting. I don't deserve it, but thank
By
you.
that point will be even lower, and the average rank will be
Thank you.
driftwood 5. Son, I have a confession to make. I
How
invested
is
your
Young Sheldon? The TV show, is it good? Thank you once again for the gifting. Taichi, thank you. What Tenma? What, Tenma and LOL? Yeah, we're watching a League of Legends review. I wanna know, is it worth it, guys? No, it's not good. Yeah, it's a lot of memes compilation, and I'm trying to gather my best attention span to look at each and every single one of them without exploding my head. Someone mentioned that I should look at Max0r video, which I don't know what that is, but I'll do my best to understand.
your entire trust fund into based Groy per coin. And unfortunately, I lost everything. Luckily, I still had $500 to buy the new Faker Ari skin. Please, don't rope yourself. Think of how much rope I'm gonna be shooting when you're diabetic, come over.
Is this AI? This has to be AI. I don't know. That stomach doesn't look real. I think this is AI. No? You wish. What? Who's this? It's not? Oh. I don't know. Seeds and Max0r's videos require severe ADHD to consume without pausing. I'm trying my best to look through it. I thought I had ADHD, what the fuck? Is that only 2 games? Why can't I not fucking look at these vids?
Cosplays her at PAX East. Unfortunately, we're in debt, and I'm forced to sell you off to a wealthy, charismatic homosexual. Please,
Not Michael
forgive me
Jackson!
in the same way that I've already
Oh my god. Was that the... Oh no, I know that. I know what that means. Jesus
forgiven
Christ.
myself. You couldn't understand the philosophy of his company by seeing which champions
I
they
get that.
release. After all, they know their audience. Women for the porn-sick gooners, women for the e-kittens dating them, and children for Jack's play.
What? Seth is a Leah. Wait, this guy is a fan of Leah? Was it a different one? Did I read the wrong thing? He's a fan of Leah? Oh fuck, I didn't know that. There's a clip of him donating to a stream. That's actually cool. He's a Leah con, huh? I guess they have something in common with the memes, because I don't get them.
Why even spend money on gifting your e-girl skins when you can save 80% by lacing her drinking water with fluoxetine for the same effect? I have a theory about League, and it pertains to all mainstream multiplayer games. Chat filters in moderation don't fix the problem.
I wanna read that.
Pertains to all mainstream multiplayer games. Chat filters.
GG, do we report? Look at your CS legends. My team is threatening my life. Help me, please. What? Call the police, please. Thanks for the win, Echo. What the fuck?
In moderation, don't.
Go bridge a DC and jump. On the way. On the way. Control. On the way. It's on a Mocha no kill part on your dead. You're lost. Go bridge and jump. What the fuck is happening?
Don't fix the problem. They only serve to stifle the Aryan spirit. Now, everyone's become a little tattletale, skirting around the rules, trying to infuriate you so they can send their epic report to Daddy Riot.
If it sounds weird to you guys, it's because I changed the speed to 0.9, because I'm a fucking idiot and I don't get what half of the words he says. I'm sorry.
You know what this makes you? You're the same as that one kid who cries to the principal. Snitches get stitches, and if it were up to me, we'd take you to Birmingham and stone you.
I don't think that says Birmingham. Hold on a second. Pepsi! 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 Habibi, what does this say? What does this say? Pepsi, please help me. What does this say? It is? Is that what it says? Birmingham? Wow. That's cool. Birmingham, that's awesome.
And stone you to death in Sharia court. You cannot suppress the human condition. We are the sons of the retards you could not lobotomize. Similarly, Vanguard doesn't prevent cheating. The only purpose of it is for Chishu Hongshu, intern at...
What the fuck is happening? My dude is hitting every single fucking race on this planet in one video. Holy shit.
Riot Games to push a bad update and destroy my computer. You know how you cheat in this game? You make a smurf, and then you're at a level playing field because everyone...
Me with fucking mahjong, you smurf ass bitches. I wanna have fun, has fun. Second day, smurfs hits me up. Fucking makes me uninstall the fucking game. Not even a day later.
Everyone else made one before you. At this point, there's no such thing as a new player. Only a Yasuo main who can't leave silver. Despite this, Riot will never do anything, which is probably for the best, as any decision they've ever taken is always the worst. Come back in a few years when surrender votes start at 10 minutes, and simply thinking of a racial slur activates Vanguard. League is an ontological anchor in time. We represent our lives not in years, but as a motion.
Equality, everyone's a target.
Tyler 1 got permabanned, now he's a father.
Oh! I'm sorry. I did an ultimate gasp. I know this is fucking disgusting, but like, I gasped so hard. Like, I had a booger, and that booger went all the way through my throat and back in my mouth, and I had to spit it out. I gasped so hard, I had to go spit out the booger.
Video game donkey banned himself, now he's pregnant. I got 30-day chat.
Wait, what? Oh my actually looks like him. Oh.
The father, video game donkey, banned himself. Now he's pregnant. I got
Who's
30-day
donkey?
chat restricted. Now I take subcutaneous clitoral injections of 5cc trenbolone, and I've never felt better. League is the
What?
demiurge. To break out of this asylum, you must realize there is no
I don't know,
lock or
no.
key, and we may
I don't know
simply
English people
walk
well.
away. Despite my critique, there is a purpose to League. It's the best psychological evaluation out
I
there.
know this gentleman. This fine gentleman. Oh, the reviews, gentlemen. Oh, this gentleman is like my ultimate YouTube Oshi.
Forget the MBTI or whatever.
Hold on, chill. I wanna read your memes. What the fuck? I wanna read your memes. INTG stale. The look of pure analyzing coupled with a slight sardonic smile makes people uneasy. INTG stale. Look of pure analyzing okay.
MBTI or whatever. We need to conduct job interviews by making the applicant play League of Legends. Everything you need to know about a person's character, you'll learn
Oh my God,
from
Gojo.
watching ranked solo queues.
Holy
and make sure
shit.
he's playing a support. If your friendship can withstand League, it's already tested, and we stand as brothers. I rendered this in 4K on my MacBook Pro. Hopefully, the extra effort comes through. The personal computer is a modern
Oh shit, my bad.
manifestation
It
of
was on 480p.
Solomon's Temple. Leaving a pulmonary embolism on Google servers is the least I can do. Initially, I thought a lot of people complaining about audio were audiophiles. These are people who molest music
sorry.
instead of children. It is my unfortunate discovery that after 5 years of doing this full time, that I have been recording audio with an XLR microphone without installing any drivers. However, like a mama bird vomiting my regurgitated food into your mouth,
It's okay, I still
know
use my
what
Blue
you
Yeti.
truly need. So, it is then unfortunate for the listener that I must inform you I've uninstalled them and have no intention of getting better. In fact, I'll make it worse. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. A warm thanks to the many members of the Merchants Guild, gang stalking my enemies until they die. You're all truly wonderful. I have no idea who these men are, and I'm not complicit in any crimes. Your Honor, have a good
What
one.
is happening?
Hey.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm gonna change the stream information to slop. That's as much as this is. Chat, we need Space Station 13. What is that? Anyway, Max0r, no? You guys told me to check Max0r. How do you type that? Can someone type, Oh, I remember Max0r. What should we watch? What should I watch? What do you guys recommend for me to watch, Mr. Max0r? Epilepsy warning. I don't have epilepsy. Do you guys have it? Ultra kill? I'll watch something I played. I don't wanna get spoiled. Let's go to popular. God damn it, why they gotta pick games that I... Shit. I didn't play Devil May Cry yet. Genshin has people. Oh my fucking god, Genshin has people? Which one of them? I wanna watch the one.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to the world of Tevant. You may have heard of it from all the free advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree. Sorry, that's the wrong game. On our journey throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the character in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting baby's first casino, and with enough time it will become baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Da Wei intended. So
Chill. What just happened? It's been like 50 seconds. Oh my god. What the fuck? I can't read none of this.
last casino. But most importantly, fighting warriors in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths and begin blasting,
okay, that should be fine.
cooking your enemies alive, visiting baby's first casino, and with enough time.
I got a better idea. I'm about to kill you and take my guns in anyway. Oh, is this Fallout? This is Fallout, no? Hi! You did not pass the ADHD test, but I thought I had. I don't have that much patience sometimes in games.
It will become baby's last casino, but most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Da Wei intended.
I would really love to have sex with a YouTuber, those you know me. Oh my god.
So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made. One agonizing country at a time. This is it, guys. This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird
He has a
episode
lovely
of Ava.
voice. This in a way like it won't be like DMCA. That's more than DMCA. He has a lovely voice though, very buttery, smooth. Did he do his own editing?
I haven't been here in 2 years.
Oh my god.
Welcome back to Mondstadt. And yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics. And as soon as they see Kaya, kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual.
Chill! Chill easy, take it easy!
How to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual.
The fuck's Jojo Jojo makes you bisexual? Why is Fallout New Vegas bisexual represented? What does that mean?
As soon as they see Kaya. So I think it's a great opportunity.
It goes so fast, my speeding to go back in time is just, I can't pause it time, but it's so fucking slow. Jesus Christ, barely a second. Kaya. Oh, I think I know this guy a bit. Do I know Genshin? I know. I played the first month when it first came out. How much shit have they added in it? I said I hate Islam. And oh my god, what does that say? Pepsi, what does this say? Pepsi, what does it say? Help. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Twitch, look away. Look away.
The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team. The Fulganisaria. Official. Every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically deranged, wife material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter her mind and she fights her tulpa. End user license agreement. Literally the only physical DVS. Possibly racist.
What?
Has the biggest slappy in Teva.
What the fuck is a sloppy?
Sanguine cock and Rosaria, who is dressed promiscuously, so we need to cover her up in appropriate garments. Got it.
Oh my god. What are with all of these memes? Are you Muslim? What are you? What are with all of these memes?
God, I wish nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements, all of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire, ice freezes water, plants buff electricity, a fucking gas leak. Danger requires 9 tabs of God Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is considered tame. The game is actually supposed to look mentally deranged. The numbers are helping me to understand what's happening. Of course, some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing. There are characters that straight up allow me to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My cock's crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties and substats. Sometimes too many substats. Like goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation. And also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting. They take this game very seriously. Like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about
Oh, is this the collaboration Genshin had with like a KFC? I think I saw news about that. That it was so bad. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. I see no females. Damn.
KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later.
You didn't go there, so what the fuck should I go? I'm not in China!
But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
Whoa!
This guy's, really jamming out. No chat, I'm not going to do that yoinky sploinky. Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just, oh no. He can't be stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him. Mondstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no
What is happening? I don't get anything. I don't understand anything. What does any of these memes mean? Four-year-old shows cocaine at daycare. Shows. What? Guy who have lot of water. Water drips. Guy who not have lot of water, he say, ah. What?
Where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see on the
Jesus Christ. 4-star Genshin Logic. Lia's leader, richest person in Teliat. OP catalyst use throws houses like ammo. 5-star. Cock. What? Ah! Shit, I didn't mean to! What am I? Ah!
Welcome to the therefore, most of your time is going to be spent cleaning up their mess. Their singular mess. Because there is only one enemy in Mondstadt. Yes, from the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the enemies you encounter are hilichurls. A sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. Which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Mondstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a hilichurl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which Mondstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language.
Seli dada mimi nunu. Muheye. Ye dada. Yaika. Nini zero. Okay.
Which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay dada man myself. Really feeling that woohoo yay today. Don't say Nini Zito, it's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long, long journey.
What? Oh my god, you're right, she does have a massive ass. Okay, I just finished. Where's the part when they bond? What? I can't
This
read.
game is planned out 7 years in advance, so as far as the basics go, there is no better teacher than Mondstadt. But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights. What is happening? What the fuck am I seeing?
Okay, can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
Wait, I didn't know there were instruments you can play. Think you can get away? I knew I'd fucking find it. I find it. Of course it fucking exists. I like this. This is nice. And it's actually quite nice. I'm impressed. Very well. I think the only way to play that good is to play it on a tablet. This person might be a tablet user. Come. Oh, macro? Oh, it's on keyboard? Oh, fuck, it is! I see it now. How the fuck? Oh, fuck, I see it in the corner. Oh, shit. What? How the fuck? I'm impressed. Damn, and he stopped just like that, huh? I appreciate it. That's autism.
For the next stop on our War Crimes tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the Funny Nation. Post about this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma. And for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction. So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to, We're going to, One second. We're going to ascend to space. Why does that work like that? Oh my god, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know, it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all.
Oh my god, you're alive! Good on you, man. I appreciate a fellow bug finder. I do them too.
Hey guys, Max0r here, and welcome to China. It's just China. 早上好生活，现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Mondstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also race relations. So for leeway, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it. Been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team. I call it the hot shower by force. Lord knows we need it.
What? Clearly you don't own air fryer. I stopped playing Genshin to be here. New quest, take a shower. What is happening? Is Genshin Impact the new league? What is happening?
Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Hu Tao is the owner of a funeral parlor, and she could use a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them.
A thread of how Hu Tao changed my life. I kinda wanna read that. What's your username? Hu Tao Soulmate. Hold on, I love reading a good schizophrenia. Oh no, the post. It's a suspended account. No! Oh. 300? Nah, you would. What the fuck?
Terrifying Sims award. Like the threat.
Genshin Impact. Sigh. Genshin Impact gives me so many unique fetishes. Från Kokomis bellyparts and Ganyos horns, Yelan's armpit, Ayaka's wet socks, Yemiko's bathwater and foxglove, under boob, unwashed clothes. There's one fetish in particular stands above the rest. Utah fetish, every single bit. Utah's body I crave. Her feet, hands, mouth, tongue, saliva, piss, boobs, ass. Jeez. Hutao's dash is the most unique dash in Genshin Impact. It really shows that goes by the name Hutao. Oh. Shows the amount of effort Miho plays creating such divine being. When she dashes, she disappears, leaving a trail of reddish yellow butterfly, refined work of art. Words alone cannot express my love for Hutao, and how my utmost best to convey it though. Hutao herself would experience the love I have for her through back-breaking physical stamina training. Hutao is my passion. She's the strings that keep my life together. Take away Hutao and my life simply falls apart without any meaning. Before I met her, I was lost in life. I had no idea what I wanted to do, what I wanted to become. I had nothing that made me feel happiness. It gave me the drive and motivation. You know what? It's something like VTubers, I guess. I can't judge too hard. Holy shit. Hutao single-handedly made me a better person. Oh, that's not bad. She taught me how to love again. Oh, that's actually sweet. She taught me it's okay to show my weakness to her. Oh, she told me she'd be able... Hutao told me she'd always be there for me. Okay. You have your tulpa? Who the fuck told you? My life wouldn't have been without meeting her. When I play Genshin Impact, every team comp, every abyss rotation, every domain run, every event, I bring Hutao along. I can't bear leaving her out for one single minute. Oh, Sean, I got it, thank you. Oh my god, this is like peak copy pasta.
He's still right.
Oh, he has a Hutao body pillow. Hutao has the best moans in Genshin Impact. Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? Where are you imagining these from? What? Oh! Oh no, fanfiction, yeah!
Giving them most
Jesus!
reasonable Hutao made. Yolanda is a character that
I need to read that actually, it's kind of peak entertainment. Not making fun of the mentally ill, I am also mentally ill, but like, hold on, it's funny. Once you truly see Hutao's glory in her full nakedness, you drool out blood. Thou shalt not cheat on Tao. Thou shalt not love another wife apart from Hutao. Remember, worship Tao. Spread her gospel every Sunday. Thou shalt not come without Hutao's presence. Thou shalt respect Hutao and treat her as a superior being she is. Pray to Hutao 3 times a day. Do not worship any other god or goddesses other than Hutao. Not looking another waifu whose bandos ludes other than Hutao's. Always mouth feed Hutao's every meal when possible. Never say Hutao's name in vain. I have even created a set of 10 commandments for the religion of Hutaoism in which I religiously follow the commandments on this. No. Oh my god.
made. Yolanda is a character that I play for the personality. She is also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Shincho. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong.
Toma?
Just don't Toma. With our team assembled, we're now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. But fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin...
Oh, hold on. Oh, ah. Hold on, neuron. Person keep on gambling, yeah. 90% of gamblers addicts quit it before hitting it big.
You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gotcha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every build is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so
A what? Mathematical what? Wait, what? What does that mean? Pyro damage 5 times. Critical rate. Critical damage. Subtotal roll. What does that mean?
Goblet, goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well, that's a weird way to spell defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And
Jesus Christ.
the answer is 105 on average. But
What? Oh wow. I shouldn't complain. I played Infinity Nikki at some point.
don't worry, you've got a lot of time. I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no. You see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the hillagers very nicely, finding the weasel, where do you go, and jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions directly to the coal mines. Look guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is
Is this Iron Mouse?
to send a child to the
Traveler.
really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
Greetings, traveler. Ad
Oh,
Astra Abyssal.
Okay.
What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
But traveler.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest. Leeway is an authoritarian, militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts, and by entering, you've made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Leeway is also where all money is printed on the planet. So, I guess Mondstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also, the card game. Look, Timmy, I know
There's
your
a card
dad's
game
dead
in
and all,
Genshin?
Do you want to play Gwent? A minor side effect of this
Damn,
is that
how much shit they added
Liyue is
in
in the midst of
Genshin.
a violent crime epidemic. As in, the majority of enemies in Liyue are human, and even worse, they're poor. So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment. What is your plan, my guy? The masculine urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue, such as Night City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the chasm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it. Now that we're trapped down here, we only have two options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later.
Oh my
Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look,
Yeah,
what I'm trying to say is
0.7 speed
Liyue
is
is
too
a very
fast for
diverse
me. I
place.
can't catch
Certainly
up.
more diverse than
I can't catch
Hill
up with all
Troll.
of this because none of these references I understand. I want to see the game meme.
More diverse than Hilichurl Field number 6. But most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be
I know that
had?
guy,
Am
and
I
this.
gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's it's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh fuck, where am I?
What the fuck? I mean, at least it's not as bad as Infinity Nikki. Do you guys know what happened to Infinity Nikki? I stopped playing it because the new update-ish. So Infinity Nikki is like the dress-up gacha game. Literally, the new update that was around last month, they were like, hey, the lore you had at the beginning of release of the game, yeah, we're erasing that. Anyway, we just rewrote it for you guys. What the fuck? Yeah, anyway, have fun, I guess.
Diagon Alley.
Yeah, they retconned. That's one way to avoid the MC, man.
What's up, gang? It's me, Artakito. What?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Taquito.
Okay guys, listen, we need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have... Okay guys, listen, we need to reach Japan.
I don't even want you to read what the fuck my head is covering. That's so bad.
Don't worry, I have a plan to bypass the mutation. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right. We're going to... Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to, Uh-huh. That
Japan?
actually worked. Okay, I think I've, made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone. Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for 20 minutes. I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. How am I drowning there?
Oh my god, Japan! Wish it was real. Holy shit.
What is up, my
Yo.
ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody, because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Monsat taught us how to play, and Li Wei taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yai Miko, Mommy Sorry, Sigma Female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him.
Pardon? Holy shit. Uruka skirt review moment?
Sigma Female.
Oh my god, are those Pipa socks?
Kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce. You can literally name him Bruce. That is actually how it appears in game. In
Bruce?
fact, we could name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, whjat, Ball Fart, Testicles. What is that? And last but not least, Hokushish, Hatsune Miku. This is
What?
literally just Miku.
You give him a
they
name?
didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice. But this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason. I rolled 6 copies of Hatsune Miku, and now I can kill Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce can fly, like actual flight. It breaks like half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just don't ask me how long I farmed for this. I had to grind for this view.
I don't know the lore of Genshin, so I'm gonna consider that this is all canon and real and true.
Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country.
swim outfit, holy shit!
Inazuma is a third world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching up.
Oh, not read that.
Isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by.
Where the fuck you put fucking queries?
Catastrophic disasters, both natural and man-made, but mostly man-made.
I may have committed a bunch of war crimes, but I regret it all, and I change, I swear. Fuck off, cringe woman, can't even cook. I have bombed and village, and I'll do it again. At your service, my king. What the fuck? Genshin, you okay?
Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also
Do you like my
engulfed
car?
in a
Welcome,
decades-long
thank you.
civil war, resulting in mass unemployment and a refugee crisis. Naturally, this is reflected in the enemy variety, because to visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hilichurls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narukami Island is the only place in Inazuma resembling a
Was that India? Motherfucker, did you put Rising Sun on India flag?
civilization.
Fuck time victory. All my homies disabled time victory. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you. Then you nuke them, then you win. Mahatma Gandhi. Me and the boys explaining that our troops are just passing through. Oh, these are like Pipa's level of memes. What are these?
The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Shogun. Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean, I guess there's also the Cujo encampment, but we don't go to the Cujo encampment. Well, that's enough of that. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Samurai Island is what happens when Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comic.
I can assure you, dear viewer, this 30-second still frame of Misato getting her cheeks railed by Kaji was absolutely critical to the plot. So did the angel tell you to go into the comatose girls' hospital room?
Look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Surumi Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the interdimensional dog. Watatsumi Island is really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does this even count as an island? It's just so beautiful. I sure hope it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret.
Enkanomiya?
Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get.
I wanna read that. That's a lot of text though. If I can't smoke, I won't spend. Boycott areas are no shopping zone. Anti-smoking is a scam. Lies about our health are stuffing the coffers of lawyers, drug company, and anti-smoking industry. Health lies are being used to extort economic tax windfall. Anti-smoking industries, marketing plans. Red states have a level playing field while boycotting those. Entire states, not only the smoking ban cities and countries. Holy shit, that's schizophrenic. Free USA!
You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It also allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game, because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story. Please kill me, mommy, I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm.
Shit, sorry, my bad. I'm shaking my phone.
My
video, my game. I forgot what the fuck's happening. I was out of it.
And holy shit, this 5G toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and
I'll be honest, I'm not into Genshin.
At its core is an exploration game, because it makes you explore your sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of.
I really not can't get into Genshin. Karamush was sent to hell for being fucking annoying. That's something Leia would write. What the fuck?
One of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy. I've been a bad boy. And okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some unbombed land, but honestly, that's just part of the rustic charm. How else do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
What the fuck is happening in Genshin? What does the fox say? I can't understand Genshin.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
The fuck? Sumeru.
Alright, fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the weed land. We need to smoke that Zaza and fall unconscious.
Oh my god, you're so... You're literally at 0.7 speed. How the fuck do you walk? Do you accept? High Dolphin offers you the booth. Ramirez, last booth, make it count. McDonald's will start selling Zaza. What?
And fall unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma. So if you were a fan of our undersea adventure, then don't worry. This glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is, whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Max0r. 1 second guys, my mom's calling me. Hey mom, 1 second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay,
What
where
the
are we
fuck?
dropping, boys? Perfect landing.
How does that work? You can... I thought gacha games were like optimized for that. Is it that glitched? Did they patch it?
Hey there, my little genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeria.
I kinda like that.
Meru, Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also, absurdly gigantic. Like, the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into the intricacies of Sumerian society, I have to...
Come to Sumeru, we have casual racism, competitive racism. That woman should be flipping burgers. Jesus Christ.
I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nikita is... I can't explain. My girl is 10, but she is 10. Nikita is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as...
Did I miss Pippa?
God of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read, even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time already.
Excuse me, what? Nilu has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Sangonomiya Koko... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health, her healing scales on health, and yes, even her health scales on health.
What?
So naturally when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao Yao is very cute and muddy. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear
Where's the video
viewer,
slows? Because I don't
lied
understand
to you.
shit. For that. That shit is up for like, hold on. It's 20.06 seconds. One second in. That meme is up for 1 second! I can't see!
The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what? I think it's about time that I show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is, Yep. Next, you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright, fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't. Why is it working like this? I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon Tournament arc. What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting. I've always wanted to beat a child. And my personal favorite, Chinese New Year. Because it makes me the most money. Just, don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly. You two buzzing by? Got in your way.
What the fuck? You know, Hu-Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released. It fucking escaped.
What?
Kaya, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragging too much.
What is happening?
Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of
I think they did a
apartheid,
mistranslation with
governed by
the
the
Chinese
worst
and
organization
English
imaginable.
rap, absolutely.
University. This nation is the land of knowledge, with most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated
Oh, it's the same meme.
between two distinct parts, each with their own unique ways to kill you.
Oh.
The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur,
What?
fungus dinosaur.
What?
Welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type.
There's like 3
poor
minutes
people.
left. Come on, we can do
But
it.
most
Hold my
importantly,
hands.
the forest is
We can
where
do
the
this.
white
We can do
people
this
live.
together. We can fucking do this. 3 minutes. White man has been here. How can you tell? Frog. Lip. This how the photo be looking in headlines when a white man kills his entire family. What the fuck?
And they're filling the library with video essays.
Click the worst movie, Big Joel. But I liked Click. I thought it was kind of funny. What's victorious? White man has been here. How can you tell? Video essay.
This is the academia who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet. Raiden, the academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park. They're free, Raiden. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got scorpions. We've got scorpions. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the, never mind. So is he gonna like, okay. And we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser. There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest.
Speak not out of turn before your liege sound licking lucky. Oh my god!
Motherfucker graduate from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No! You can't do this to me! Look, the point
you,
is,
Deputy,
Sumeru
for
is
the
massive,
gifting.
and it's not even done.
Thank you.
And also Leeway isn't
Thank you.
done. And also Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Whoa! Evangelion mention.
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all...
Is that people? Oh my god, wait! Is that people?
Fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to
that's so
competitive racism.
fast.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No!
That's
you
so
can't
fast.
do this to me! Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also Leeway isn't done. And also Mondstadt. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them. You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oasis, and it's is an actually good story. Like, out of all the story, Alien was not one of them.
Get the fuck out of here right now!
You can't tell me what to do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this boss fight. Mobile game, by the way. So whether you're exploring deep in the woods at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases, God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here. Fighting more minorities, I'm trying to be a police officer, or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest. That is a lot of side quests. There will always be a new surprise in Sumeru, and if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I wasn't doing that already.
I'm having an aneurysm. Beep, 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 beep. What was it that you guys wanted me to react to? Emma, we need you to watch Space Station 13 review. I beg of you. We? Who the fuck is we? Who the fuck is we, motherfucker? Huh? Who the fuck is we, motherfucker? Nah. I don't wanna. Okay. Rap. What was her name? What's the name of this character?
What the fuck? You know.
What's the name of this girl? Hutao. Hutao Rap. and 4 languages.
流番故郷週間平月朝鮮美人関東商前都市空間生きとうぜイェイ超音超高大夢どこか中遅延広報研研合合宇宙高校 Yo 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 Oh nice Let's go Hey you butterfly You too buzzing by Guiding your way to the afterlife Opening the path without a fright Oh I'll light the fire watch it blaze across the universe I'll spit my rhymes watch your step or you'll get burned Hey Woo Yeah 要龙盘虎踞别消风度张三李四入不敷出无所不顾我有恐怖 Yeah 风尘诸位宇宙横跨脉动环珠只愿心放射转群儒文说穿墙要내가 누구 왕생당의 당주 두려움 따윈 없어 I say ho you say do yeah 세상에 있지 내 소나기의 정치 이런 마치 승리를
That doesn't sound quite good either. Doesn't quite sound good either. 알아봐봤지만 she watching to my favorite brain rot game review was SsethTzeentach Max0r. You watch this, John? Oh. Oh, welcome back. I might have some sort of brain deficiency because I can't catch up with how fast it's going, even at 0.7 speed. Was this also? No, it wasn't normal. What was the name of it? If chat says pretty please with like a cherry on top, I'll consider it. But I wanna see chat saying pretty please, and maybe I'll consider. Come on, say pretty please, say please. The cherry on top, come on, me down, pretty please, push. It's cute. We have to be nice to Tenma. Come on, say it, motherfucker. Spit it out. Spit it out, you bitch. Oh, look at him. Fuck you, Tsutsu. Shut up, Pepsi. What must they watch Tenma happy? What was the name of the video again? What was the name of it? Space Station. By Seth? That one by Mr. SsethTzeentach?
Hey people, Seth here. Today, I'll be covering a very niche,
1 second. I'll put it up to maybe 9.
Hey people, Seth here. Today, I'll be covering a very niche, very infamous, and very autistic game that everyone's asked me.
What type of game is this? Like, what genre of game is this? Roguelike? No. No. Roleplay. Shrieks in agony.
Me to cover since day one. A game where you and many other real living people with questionable social intelligence roleplay together on the worst space station in the universe, where aliens, shapeshifters, and traitors working for rival corporations are the least of your concern, where the greatest threat to your own existence are your own crew members. Hungry? Come to the station canteen, where the food is
genre is
definitely
the dead
poisoned.
game?
Injured? head on down to medical, where half a medication has been relabeled as happy pills. Discouraged? You can try taking a painkiller instead. But it wasn't a painkiller, it was LSD. Having a bad trip? Don't worry, there's a security officer nearby to help, but he can't respond because he was murdered and replaced by a genetically modified monkey wearing his uniform. Hallucinating? Keep calm and focus on what's real. Unfortunately for you, the supermassive black hole expanding towards you is not a hallucination. It is, in fact, very real.
The emergency shuttle has been called.
Welcome to Space Station 13. Space Station 13 has a very simple premise. Everyone has a job. Your objective? Do your best to delay the station's inevitable destruction, either at the hands of antagonists or at the hands of your own incompetent crew. Normally, I give a final score for a game at the end of a video. Not this time. Space Station 13, 10 out of 10, amazing, spectacular. Don't play it. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, Space Station 13 is a fantastic game, but I genuinely don't recommend you play it. Why? Because the engine it's running on is probably older than you, because the interface is a convoluted mess, and only usable because me and every other autistic chimpanzee who plays this game has committed the hotkeys to muscle memory because of the insane time investment and commitment required for you to learn a single role, and because, to be perfectly honest, the servers can't handle all of you. At best, we can handle like 30 extra players before you grind the servers to a halt. For all of these reasons, Space Station 13 always was and always will be a niche title, and maybe that's for the best. But I can offer you something else. I've already killed your hopes and dreams of playing the game, so instead let me share some stories of my wonderful experience with Space Station 13. These stories span several years and several different servers, the names of which will forever stay anonymous because I respect their privacy, and because I've received threats from some of the more colorful servers to not mention them by name, or else. What's gonna happen if I don't comply? Are they gonna hire a Bitcoin assassin to run me over with his mobility scooter? Is he gonna stab me with his insulin pen? I don't know, but between you and me, I hate having cum delivered to my mailbox and would prefer to keep it that way. Anyway, I remember the first time playing Space Station very vividly. My friends told me to download it and hop on some shitty server. It had furries and erotic roleplay. More on that later. I entered around as an assistant, my job to give assistance and to get my hands burnt off trying to hack into places I don't have access to. As I'm screwing around with airlock wires, my friend comes running down the hallway, dragging someone's unconscious body. Frantically, he tells me, "Seth, quick, can you open this door?" Sensing the urgency in his voice, I do. He throws the body inside and sprints away. The airlock closes. 3 seconds later, something explodes. What the fuck was that? I ask. Oh yeah, I fed him potassium and water pills. It takes a while to metabolize. My friend had just murdered a man in cold blood by turning his body into a living, ticking potassium bomb. As soon as the man's digestive juices cracked through the potassium tablet, it reacted violently with the water in his stomach and exploded, killing him from inside out. After such a horrific display of homicide, I realized, hey, this game's pretty good. Fast forward a few weeks and I'm learning roles, calling shots, and ignoring every single rule of a server. I also ignored every single rule of medicine. I was a surgeon, top of my class, destined to go where no licensed professional ever has. Also, my friend's girlfriend started playing with us. To put it bluntly, she wasn't very good, but she was very interested in progressing the medical field in any way possible. Cargo had just delivered us some complimentary pizza as thanks for patching up their boys after they got a little too intimate with the xenomorphs on mining station. Brilliance flashed before my eyes. My pupils widened. I started physically sweating because she said the words I've always dreamt of hearing. Please, turn me into a pizza. And so I got to work. Nurse, get me my scalpel, tweezers, protractor, bone gel, and the rest of the unfinished pizza. One horrified clown watched in the operating theater as I cleanly hacked off and cauterized her hands and feet. I opened the pizza box and began attaching her new cheesy limbs. Help!
What?
Sec to surgery, the clown blurted out. He's turning her into a Papa John's. The head of medical stormed in with a host of security officers to detain me, but they were too late. Her hands and feet had already been replaced. Surprisingly, she could walk just fine on a pair of pizza feet, but her lack of opposable pizza thumbs meant that she couldn't really hold anything, let alone pick them up in the first place. However, her pizza hands did make for a convenient and portable source of nutrition. Despite her numerous protests that she consented to the surgery, the head of medical demoted me on the spot and banned me from ever practicing medicine, claiming that you can't consent to being a pizza. I was thrown in jail for the rest of the round. Clearly, there was no appreciation for the arts on this station. So, many rounds later, me and my friends found a new purpose, cleaning up the server, one erotic furry roleplay at a time. Using telecommunications and meta-communications, I expertly pinpointed areas of high homosexual intent, namely the dorm rooms and the showers. As two Khajiit-looking catmen meet privately with one another, they will inevitably start writing words such as, "Ooh, Mayak has a barbed prickly surprise for you, my friend," and yes, not me with your thick Tajiran trunk. This is completely unacceptable. Once an act of high homosexual intent is in motion, several of our men would mobilize. As they groan, moan, and spit out hairballs on each other, a security officer would barge in, flashbang the feline fornicators, and tag team baton them into submission before another officer handcuffs them to the bed. On the other side of a contaminated dorm room, our team's atmospheric technician sets explosive C4 charges against the station glass. Quickly, we evacuate the biohazard exclusion zone and seal the airlocks. Romeo and Juliet barely have enough time to recover from the flashbang before the charges detonate, depressurizing the room and sucking their bodies out into the black vacuum of space. Another job well done. Many explosive decompressions later, erotic roleplay was considered a real occupational hazard. The Tajiran cat boys got creative, started doing group sessions instead, but these were quickly crushed by my friend playing the best roboticist I've ever seen in my life. The airlock doors to their sodomy chamber were welded shut to prevent interruptions, so he drilled right through them with a gigantic combat mech. The air inside was heavy with a sickly sweet smell of wet fur balls and toxoplasmosis. The furries didn't even have time to react before he started unloading shell after shell of flashbang grenades, and thus we all got banned. We paid the price. But to see half a server get flashbanged unconscious for 10 minutes straight, priceless. The server didn't last long anyway. The admin's mom shut it down as soon as she saw the electricity bill, so me and my friends went on to enrich other servers. I even got good at being a chemist. In other words, I always stole the syringe gun at the start of a round and filled it with lethal doses of chloral hydrate, for my own protection, of course. I also gave whatever chemical anyone requested, which gives me some moral ambiguity and 2 degrees of separation from any pranks or murders that took place as a result of said chemicals. If a clown asks for space lube, he's gonna get space lube. One time, a clown managed to lube the entire hallway outside of medical, all the way to departures. Now, departures is usually the place where the escape shuttle docks to get us out of our quickly burning heap of a station. However, if there's no call for a shuttle, departures is completely empty, besides the airlock, which the clown had hacked open. Several people came running through medical, slipped on the space lube, and accelerated themselves face first into the infinite vacuum of space. Security figured out it was the clown, and in true security fashion, also slipped on the space lube. With most of the crew floating around dead in space, the station had to be evacuated. He was later banned from playing clown ever again. Several rounds later, I finally spawned as a traitor.
Mission specifications decrypted. Welcome to the Syndicate.
And I had no idea what I was doing, but I wanted my first time to be special. Conveniently, an assistant comes in, bleeding all over, because he was probably trying to break into the armory without insulated gloves. His character sprite had maximum melanin and an afro. His roleplay friendly name was Madick. An idiot, but a useful idiot. There were no medical staff on hand except me, so I said, hey, I know a little bit of surgery, let me fix you up. I put him under general anesthetic and took out my Syndicate PDA. With this, I can discreetly teleport a few traitor items into my inventory to help me achieve my objective, which in this case was murdering the head of security. I ordered 2 sets of voice-activated explosives, which trigger upon hearing the recorded code phrase. I set this to the word most likely to be spoken by this mentally retarded human being. Can you guess what that is? I surgically opened his ass and inserted the first of the explosives. Then I lodged the second one neatly inside his chest cavity. Closing them up, I took off the anesthetic and began to put my plan in action. I would arm this simple-minded moron with illegal weaponry, with the hopes that security would detain him on possession charges. I gave him all the LSD, all the chloral hydrate syringes, and an entire spray bottle of space lube. I had expertly equipped him to be the ultimate griefing machine. Proud of my work, I gave him a hug and set him loose on the world. But just before he left medical, he turned around and said, "Thanks, nigger." And we both exploded. My other times playing antagonist went about just as well. Once I started as the leader of a cult. Our objective was to seize control of the station and sacrifice our mortal bodies to summon a physical manifestation of our dark god. However, I wasn't very good at it, and neither were my servants. We found a nice, quiet, and most importantly, abandoned bar near the north end of the station, which we began redecorating with our own blood. You see, cultists need to learn a set of ancient words that's randomly generated every round. If you arrange them in the right order, you can perform different spells and rituals to advance your goals. We didn't get far, because the most dangerous thing to an incompetent cult is a single crew member doing their job. The fucking janitor found us. We tried to negotiate, convince him that it's actually crayon and not blood all over the floor, but that didn't work, so we tried to murder him instead. That didn't work either. He used his mop to slip us with soapy water and ran off to call security. As you can see, I'm not very proficient at being a traitor. More often, I find myself being abused by traitors. Some of the worst offenders in this regard are definitely wizards, since wizards have a bad tendency to sexually abuse me as well. Not too long ago, me and my friends played a round that was already in progress. As soon as we entered, we realized something was very wrong. An announcement played on the radio. Penis Inspection Day is in effect. All crew members must report to Doc Johnson for their mandatory penis inspection. Doc Johnson was very clearly a wizard. I knew what was coming, and yet I resigned myself to fate and went to medical reception. Doc Johnson was overjoyed to have new patients. He led me to a private room, asked me if I'm circumcised, and told me that I passed the inspection with flying colors. What a surprise, I thought. He's not actually gonna grief me. But I was wrong. As I turned away to leave, he blew off my ass magically. Hey, it's wizardry. I ain't gotta explain shit. Anyway, Doc Johnson is a terrible doctor. He left me bleeding on the floor as he took my ass cheeks and used them as a hat. Highly unprofessional, would not recommend. A round of Space Station 13 can be very intense. At other times, it can be very slow-paced and almost relaxing. If you're not a traitor and you don't have anything urgent to handle, you can always just roleplay and get comfy in a bar, while the piano plays anime songs and the jukebox plays whatever deep-fried ASMR bullshit people keep putting on. It's a very wholesome experience, and it helps you get emotionally invested with the other members of your crew, which are often nice people. However, security is often staffed by egotistical megalomaniacs acting out their most depraved power fantasies. They are often not nice people. As a result of their inherent propensity to be insane sociopaths, the rest of the crew will often rebel against their tyranny. In one such case, Cargo had declared independence independence, security refused to recognize the independent station state of Cargonia, so they tried to barge their way in and arrest everyone involved, including me. But security was unprepared for the trap we had in store. One officer rushed into cargo bay and slipped on a banana peel straight into the conveyor belt waiting for him. He tried repeatedly to get back up, only to be tripped again by an ocean of banana peels on the conveyor belt, which looped around in a circle. Surrounding that circle was another circle, composed entirely of vending machines. The officer was also being brutally assaulted by several hundred cans of soda. The vending machines were hacked, and as a result, they would continuously fire drinks at whoever is in the area. Each officer that slipped into the banana belt got smashed unconscious by a relentless stream of Discount Dan soda, trademark, all rights reserved. After extensive head trauma by our soda turrets, security reluctantly accepted Cargonia's independence and their right to bear arms. If there's one department that has more revolutions than cargo, it would have to be science, and it's easy to understand why. We spend our lives researching away for the good of the station, which does of course carry its own share of risks and hazards. Sometimes accidents happen. Sooner or later, some bored and mentally challenged assistant will try and put a bag of holding into another bag of holding, and security can't always comprehend that we're not directly responsible for the resulting black hole eating through the kitchen. This lack of appreciation for the scientific profession usually ends with arrest warrants for the whole department, which is usually answered back with the words, "I'd like to see you try." But when we're not having a nuclear arms race with security, R&D is actually quite a chill department. I also made a great discovery last time I played there. Me and another scientist were messing around with blueprints and eventually made ourselves a pneumatic cannon. Normally, these are used to launch whatever items you have inside. What we didn't know was that it could launch food as well. I loaded a lasagna, aimed for the mouth, and fired it at my fellow researcher. The lasagna disappeared. "What the hell? That's amazing," he said. "We just realized what happened. I had just managed to remotely force feed my fellow man. But what do we do with this forbidden knowledge? Nothing good, that's for sure." My comrade got to work asking chemistry for hallucinogenic drugs. They said no. So we built our own chemistry dispensers, filled up the beakers with happy juice, and ran straight to the kitchen. We injected all the donuts and hot pockets we could find with as much LSD and mind-breaker toxin as they could hold. Then we loaded them into our food delivery system and started firing off at everyone in the hallways. The food was instantly delivered. The crew was instantly satisfied. Several people, including security officers, managed to see the two small lines of text indicating that they've just been fed something. They thought it was extremely clever and said they didn't know the pneumatic cannon could do that. Since it was just a bit of harmless fun, we got off scot-free. Minutes later, the hallucination started. Crew members started screaming on the radio. Some were puking, shaking, or convulsing on the ground. Medical couldn't keep up with the bodies. They piled on too quick, and most of the doctors were too busy fighting off non-existent entities to do anything about it. The chemist, who originally refused to give us LSD, was arrested by security on suspicion of intentional food poisoning. It was complete pandemonium, and I think it illustrates perfectly the chaos that is Space Station 13. That's all I have for you today, folks. There is, of course, more stories to tell, but we'd literally be here for hours. Space Station 13, a marvelous, unique, and incredibly shitty game. 10 out of 10, don't play it, because if you do, they're gonna blame it on me, and I hate having cum in my mailbox. As always, more content to come, so stay tuned. On other news, I started a
Little do you know, I have a community with as much an affinity towards autistic game as you do, Mr. Seth. I would have probably been introduced to this even without your video. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. That actually looks quite fun. Jelly played it? I had no idea she played it. When was it? When was it? Did she delete it? I'm searching the VOD, yeah. months ago.
When I open it.
Oh, she made it work.
I can't see it. You can't. Oh my god! This UI has been giving me nightmares.
How did she made it work?
I guess like this is fine.
I'm sorry, I'm the new jelly. Is she in a server private? Or she joined a random server?
What's this guy dragging around a piano? Oh my god!
A popular public one. Damn, she's so brave.
Nice and clean. The mess on the ground. When I'm done, I need to clean all that up.
Officer.
My chest is being burned!
They're killing someone at the lobby.
They're killing someone at the lobby.
Is it like AI voice or is it actual voiced?
I dropped the glass. Oh.
Is it like microphone?
Thanks, Doc.
It's some kind of political assassination.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh.
I don't have any more messages to. Oh my god, 2,000 ping. And again. I don't even know how to pronounce my last name. Look at my character, by the way. Maybe I'll change my hair.
Huh?
Maybe I'll change my hairstyle. My hairstyle.
Is that a pee-pee? Are you a male?
I'll give myself a.
She has a pee-pee.
I want to change a hair.
That's a man.
Jesus, man, condolences.
Gym boy.
Do I have to let's see, what do I have to do here? It's filled with weeds. Do I cultivate this?
Oh my god!
I'm removing the weeds.
Jelly!
Oh,
jelly! It's time to cook jelly! What is this?
Sensors
What?
will you.
We'll honk you. We'll shock you.
I wanna play this. This looks so fun.
Oh. The meth? Oh,
I will need help. I don't know how to do anything. Fuck, I choke. I'm sorry.
Oh, where did Leslie go? Oh no! Did Leslie get banned? Oh, Leslie's sitting right next to me. Okay, I didn't see him.
Hey, you had a wiki open at all times and played this game for years. Oh boy, I would love to play it. That looks like fun. You have to be to roleplay though. I never did D&D. Do you think I'm perfect for it? It's gonna be my first D&D experience. That could be awesome. My Tenma station. Who do you guys want me to rate? That was an experience, quite a roller coaster of videos that I have witnessed. I guess I witnessed the Zumo brain rot because the amount of like memes thrown in my face was a bit overwhelming even on low speed. Did I find it funny? No. I guess the Station 13 one was quite funny, but the rest of the videos, no. I'm sorry. They were not funny to me. Anyway, let's see. I will raid, cause in for anyone who wishes to drop by on YouTube, I will play in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Outer Wilds. I have reached the DLC, and I didn't do much in it. I just found out how to get to the DLC last time, so yeah. And also still not spoiled. So see you guys there if you wanna drop by. Let me check who should we raid in the meantime. Let me check. Did I forget everything? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is any of my coworkers? No. No one is live, I believe, except for Wemi, but Wemi is like on YouTube. Okay. Leo is streaming. Yeah, but he's playing Blueprint. Are you guys gonna be kind to him and not spoil stuff to him? I don't wanna. Because we played like gacha game, I don't wanna spoil it to him. So let's go to Rainy, because she's playing Honkai Star Rail, I believe. Which that's another like gacha autism game. So good for you guys. From one gacha documentary to another. Let's fucking go. She got recently her summer outfit as well, which she looks wonderful. She's beautiful. You guys should compliment on her outfit and tell her she's cute. See you guys later anyway. Tenma, it's in 1.5 hours. Psh, I'll wake up. Surely I'll wake up. 今日の配信で終わりました。お疲れ様でした。そしておつきっす。バイバイ everyone. Be nice to Rainy, okay? Bye bye.